Feed the Streets TV, man. It's your boy Kane and 500, man. We gonna jump right into this shit, man. We gonna give you a little bit of history, some hip-hop history about the real Brooklyn Zoo. Not Old Dirty Bastard. We gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Kingston Ave when I was a young boy, you know what I'm saying? There was a dude across the street named Saul and his cousin named Shasha. You know what I'm saying? They started a group called the Brooklyn Zoo. You know what I'm saying? They running around the Ave and all that shit doing what they doing. Then they met some niggas from Coney Island, some bike club niggas called TF, Together Forever. You know what I'm saying? So they merged that shit, and when they did their little rap shit, they merged TF and Brooklyn Zoo, and they was called TF Brooklyn Zoo. So they popping and shit and all that, whatever. They wound up getting signed to Cold Chillin. That's an old school record label that Big Daddy Kane and them was down with, you know what I'm saying? So boom, ODB used to come on our block on Kingston Avenue because he was fucking with this chick off the block. I ain't gonna mention her name, but he fucked with this chick off our block, you know what I'm saying? So when he used to come on the block, he seen Saw them niggas, the Brooklyn Zoo, doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? They popping and all that shit. They used to be in rap ciphers with ODB and all that shit. We used to be little as shit watching them niggas and all that. So boom, excuse me, you know motherfucking ODB was down with the Wu-Tang clan, you know what I'm saying? So when he merged off and started doing his little thing, he took the name Brooklyn Zoo. He had like a little crew of niggas that he was trying to put on, and he called them niggas the Brooklyn Zoo, but he was jacking it as well. So when Saw and them niggas got wind of that shit, it was lit, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas going back and forth, beefing, shooting at each other. Allegedly, they was the ones that shot ODB the first time, you know what I'm saying? That was over the name. Roger Rab, few of the members that was in the real Brooklyn Zoo went to the feds, all that shit. Like ODB kind of fake dismantled them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I was a part of the Brooklyn Zoo because the Brooklyn Zoo had a whole bunch of little groups under that little banner, you know what I'm saying? We was called the Hooligans. It was me, Fat Anthony, my Buzzo Nutso, and Rusty Jux, you know what I'm saying? They used to write rhymes for us. That's before I even knew how to rap. Only ones they ain't write rhymes for was Rusty Jux, you know what I'm saying? So they writing rhymes for us and all that shit. We popping, They fighting for this name for a little while. They even went to court and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why if you look at the shit back in the day, ODB had to take that group and change them niggas to Brooklyn Zoo Cats. You know what I'm saying? Then when the whole Brooklyn Zoo shit got dismantled due to Old Dirty Bastard, I ain't gonna front, he fakes dismantled them niggas, you know what I'm saying? ODB was Wu-Tang, and plus them niggas was getting a lot of legal trouble over that shit, so that group broke up. But Roger Rab, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Roger Rab took that name, TF, and turned it to, instead of TF Brooklyn Zoo, he turned it to TF Mafia. You know what I'm saying? They was popping in New York, you know what I'm saying? They was fucking with DJ Self, had songs with Max B. They was doing their thing. And the police out there labeled them niggas as a fucking gang. Them niggas had Bloods with them, fucking Crips with them, and Latin Kings, you know what I'm saying? That shit was big out there. They was popping on the music shit, you know what I'm saying? So that shit got crumbled, you know what I'm saying? When that shit got crumbled, you know what I'm saying? Roger Rab went to the feds, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit happened. He started fucking with the Tucci, and he wound up dying off that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that shit dismantled the whole Brooklyn Zoo, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take it back as far as my group, the Hooligans, you know what I'm saying? I started doing my thing, trying to drop little videos, start writing my own shit, but the only one out that group that's still popping to this day is Rusty Jux. You know what I'm saying? He got signed to Duck Down Records. You know what I'm saying? That was the niggas. He's fucking with Boot Camp Click. R.I.P. Sean Price. He was like the protege of fucking Sean Price. He's been under Sean Price forever. He's a beast on some underground real hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Rusty Judge, go look him up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He's still popping right now. So that whole history of Kingston Avenue, son, the real Brooklyn Zoo came out of Kingston Avenue, man. And it started with Shasha and Saul. You know what I'm saying? And ODB came, took that name and ran with it, man. That's real hip-hop history for your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might not know that. Real hip-hop fans might not know that it was a real Brooklyn Zoo. You know what I'm saying? When ODB made that song, shame on you when you step through to the Old Dirty Bastard, Brooklyn Zoo. He's talking to them niggas. He's taking that song and rubbing it in their face, you know what I'm saying? Because he was bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? They was playing the real Brooklyn Zoo on motherfucking Ralph McDaniel's music box and all that shit, but ODB was up here. So when he came out with that Brooklyn Zoo shit, everybody thought that shit was them, but it wasn't. it wasn't ODB shit. That shit came from Kingston Avenue, man. TF, man. You know what I'm saying? Real hip hop history. We gonna start dropping some history because I've been through a lot of shit with a lot of people in the industry. Like, it might not be no big mainstream niggas like AZ. AZ's from my building. Like, after I left Kingston Avenue, I moved to East New York. So remember, them niggas was writing my rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was writing my rhymes. So I knew the formula, so I started rapping myself. So I ran into AZ, the rapper AZ. He was signed with Nas. You know what I'm saying? He the one that really taught me how to count bars, all that shit. He used to be in the elevator, banging on the elevator like, shorty, this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? He used to see me years later. Had pictures with Foxy Brown and him. Like, he showed me, man, love how to rap and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around niggas. So once that shit fucking dismantled and shit, Rusty Jukes was the only one that stayed into the game and got signed. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, shit was real. Like, with the whole Brooklyn Zoo shit, it got so real. Like, when I moved to the East, I was on Putnam Avenue. That's my second home. I told y'all before. So I'm running around the whole Putnam Ave. We went to motherfucking the Coliseum in the Queens. You know what I'm saying? That's the day they was filming Ice Cream video. So boom, we mob deep, we mad deep and shit. We runs right into them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon sitting on a garbage can, and they got the real Brooklyn Zoo sticker over top of Raekwon head. I just got my fronts too from the Coliseum. I got the fangs. You know what I'm saying? Shit glistening like so. So I'm putting on the front. I already know ODB, them niggas had beef with him. So I'm like, yo, I'm telling the bros, I'm like, yo, look, yo, they go fucking the Brooklyn Zoo. They go sold them sticker. And Raekwon like, yo, you know them niggas? I'm like, yeah, that's the gang. That's the block right there. He's like, word, yeah, I know they been going through it with ODB and shit. Papa Wu there. You know what I'm saying? Papa Wu gave us mad stickers and all that shit and CDs and all that shit. I'm like, yeah, we used to be down with them niggas. We the real Brooklyn Zoo. I'm telling Raekwon that we the real Brooklyn Zoo from Kingston Ave. And he was on some shit that's nodding his head like in so many words, like, I know, I heard, but that's the Brody, ODB the Brody, so we ain't even gonna go there, you know what I'm saying? We kept it calm and collective. It was really nothing. I was still a fan of Wu-Tang when I see them niggas. Everybody was there except for ODB and Method Man. You know what I'm saying? Spectre Deck was there. I seen Ghostface, man. All them niggas except for, I already knew who ODB was from coming up the block, but I never met Method Man. They had to rush that nigga up out of there, 'cause, you know, that nigga was a big star. That's when he came out with his own solo shit. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to feed y'all some information about hip-hop, man. Real hip-hop heads know the real Brooklyn Zoo, man. They turned into the TF Brooklyn Zoo, then they went to TF Mafia, man. Get into it with it. Kane 500, Feed the Streets TV. So like, comment, subscribe, man. Show some love, man.